Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Band of Enemy Reactions, and this is going to be my review for My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 4. I've already gotten done recording for Episode 5. I'll get to that in a bit, but I will try to get as much recorded as I can, while, obviously still uploading and stuff, because I've got a long way to go. A very, very long way to go. Because I've still got to finish Dragon Ball, Fairy Tail, Naruto, Cowboy Bebop, Assassination Classroom, Food Wars, which most of it, or a good portion of it, is on BitChute, but that's fine. But Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. What else? Yuri on Ice is another one. So yeah, I've got a lot to upload. Oh god, and most of that is a gigabyte at least file size. And so I cannot put them on Mega. So, if I could get Let's Upload working, I'd upload it on there. But for the moment, it's acting strange to where I try and upload something and it says the server has problems and it won't upload it. Which is weird because I've gotten file sizes on there that are about the same size, so I don't know what the problem is. Anyway, for this episode, last episode, at the end of the episode, they came across the Yakuza guy and Eri. And just as a, not spoiler, but, I was wrong about the Yakuza's guy's quirk. I was completely wrong. That quirk that I thought he had goes to a different character that we see in episode 5. Which I will go over when I do the review, but yeah, I was completely wrong, so I have no idea what his quirk does or anything. Except that he apparently has the ability to blow somebody up. Apparently. From the waist up. So, yeah. I'm still in the dark here. I did recognize the character, though, but I know nothing about him. Anyway, the girl is obviously terrified of this guy. I do not blame her. She's trying to get away from him, but obviously, yeah, they're gonna have a hard time getting her away from him without him becoming violent. And Togata is really calm at this point and, just trying to play it off. Hey, we're just pro heroes doing our internships. We're out just doing a patrol. We're not doing anything wrong. Don't attack us, essentially. He's essentially trying to play it off and trying to keep the guy calm. And the guy is claiming that the girl is his daughter, which I highly doubt, considering the guy looks about late teens, early 20s, so I highly doubt that she is his daughter, because he doesn't seem to be old enough to have had a daughter at that age. Because the girl looks like she's about 8 to 10 at the least. I could be completely wrong. So yeah, it's very unlikely that she is his daughter. Biologically, anyway. But yeah, obviously Deku is trying to keep the girl calm and wants to help her and get her away from this guy, but obviously we can't do that without the guy getting violent and causing God only knows what to happen. And, yeah, Deku kind of makes the situation slightly worse by asking, what he's planning on doing with this girl, and he leads them back into the alleyway, and he's about to get violent, which Eri notices and lets go of Deku and goes back over to him. Trying to keep him from doing anything by going back with him. So, those two leave. And, yeah, so thankfully they avoid violence thanks to Eri's quick thinking. And yeah, we find out that obviously Deku wants to save her, but Night Eye knows that if they try and rush in to save her, the enemy could not only get away, but they could end up losing lives in the process. So he essentially tells Deku, don't be too rash in this situation. You can't go rushing in when you have no idea what you're in for, essentially. You have no idea what kind of quirks the enemy has, anything about them, or anything about the infrastructure of the building. you could essentially end up walking into traps that they have set in there in place for enemies, or you could get killed by the guy's quirk. So that's why he tells Deku, no, we are not going in there to save her. Just bide your time, we will do this, but we have to be patient. And it makes complete sense. And obviously this is eating away at Deku because he does not want to let the girl suffer any longer than she has to, but obviously we can't just go rushing in. Like I said, it essentially would be suicide because you don't know anything about the building or any of the people inside. And we find out that Deku wants to go and talk to All Might, who's been out doing jogging. And we find out from him that apparently when it was either before All Might's first confrontation with All For One or after, I'm not sure, but apparently he had used his foresight on him, which apparently he could see into the future when he does that. And Night Eye is trying to get All Might to retire while he's still after the aftermath of All For One, when they thought he had killed him. Because if he didn't, he was seeing All Might dying to a villain in a very gruesome and brutal way. And we find out that apparently it was supposed to happen sometime that year or the next year. Sadly, we do not get confirmation on who the villain is that All Might ends up dying at the hands of. But here's hoping that they can prevent that from happening, because All Might dying is not going to be good. Not only will it destroy the morale of everybody in the world who idolizes him, but it probably could break Deku. I mean, seriously, it could probably break him. Because All Might is essentially his idol, his, like, a second father figure to him, essentially. But, yeah, now that I said it, where's his father in all this? Is his father dead? Is his father out on business? Is he a villain? What's going on? I'd love to know. Sadly, we probably ain't gonna get it in this season, but yeah, I can understand Deku being worried, sick about this, because obviously he doesn't want his mentor to die. But, yeah, apparently in the end credit scene, Shigaraki ended up calling, dang it, I've forgotten the guy's name, the Yakuza guy, the guy with the mask, and wanted to strike up a deal to work with him, but only under certain conditions, which we will get into in the next episode. But yeah, this show has gotten dark, and I imagine it's going to get darker. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the reaction. I will try and get up as many of these reviews today as I can while still uploading for the other videos that are missing. Like I said, I really apologize for that. My account is still disabled, just so you guys know. I don't know if I'm going to ever get it back. So if I don't, just be prepared for that, because I don't know. I really don't know. So yeah, it's going to take a while to get all the videos back up, the ones that are at least a gigabyte size, so just be patient. It's going to take longer, but it will be done eventually. So, I will see you guys next time.